Hi, what are we going to play today? Let's help the police car catch all the criminals. Tap on the springboard to raise it. Keep up the good work. Let's learn the construction of an excavator and assemble it. At first, let's install a tracked undercarriage. It helps the vehicle move on the ground. This is a rotating platform. Let's install it. The rotating platform is needed to turn the body of an excavator right and left. Let's install an engine and a battery. The engine turns the track so that the vehicle can move, and the battery helps start the engine and provides power for headlights, controls, and other systems. Now let's install a fuel tank. The fuel tank contains gasoline or other fuel. And now let's install an oil pump. The oil pump delivers oil to cylinders so that they can move the boom and the bucket. It's time to install a counterweight. The counterweight is needed to prevent the excavator from falling when it lifts the load or digs the ground. Now let's install a cabin. The cabin is a separate part of a car. The car's driver sits in the cabin. Now we need to install the boom of an excavator. The boom of an excavator is needed to rise and lower the bucket. Let's install the bucket. The bucket is used to dig trenches and holes. Ready. Don't stop! Let's learn the construction of a hovercraft and assemble it. At first, let's install the rubber skirt of a hovercraft. Thanks to it, a hovercraft can travel on land, water, and other surfaces. These are the fuel tanks. Install them. The fuel tanks contain gasoline or other fuel. Now we need to install fans. The fans supply air to the rubber skirt of a hovercraft. Let's install a hull. All parts of a hovercraft are attached to the hull and the cargo is placed inside it. Now let's install variable pitch propellers. The propellers rotate and make a hovercraft move. Now let's install rudders. They are used to change the direction of a hovercraft. Let's install sustainer engines. Sustainer engines drive the variable pitch propellers. These are the generators of a hovercraft. Let's install them. The generators provide power for the equipment and systems of a hovercraft. And now let's install fan engines. The engines rotate the blades of fans that supply air to the rubber skirt of a hovercraft, making it rise above the surface. Now let's install a cabin. The cabin includes a wheelhouse and the compartments for passengers and crew. Now let's install lighting equipment. The lighting equipment of a hovercraft consists of a searchlight, position lights, and a flashing beacon. Now let's install the radars of a hovercraft. The radars are used to detect marine and land targets and to determine their range. They help navigate in the dark or when the visibility is poor. That's all. Amazing! Let's learn the construction of a lifeboat and assemble it. First, let's install the hull of a lifeboat.